It is freezing out there. Hey guys, Jonathan Rose here. Some of you might already know I recently purchased a GoPro Karma drone, and I haven't flown it yet. I live too close to an airport. I gotta get outside of that 5-mile radius that they have on there for safety regulations. That's cool though. My mom lives on a lake quite a ways from here. We're gonna take it up there and see what we see. You know, never flown a drone before, so this ought to be interesting. Stick around.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast, and every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars.
Alright guys, walking into my mom's. I'm gonna flip the screen here real quick. Stand by. My mom's probably right around the corner. There she is. Hi,
hey,
Mom.
Honey.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Are you ready to do this thing with the drone?
You betcha.
Let's get it done.
To do the things we don't want to do.
Well, it's backwards. Isn't it lifting? This is actually lefty-tighty, righty-loosey. Battery. It's important to note that I just wanted this footage to reflect what was truly happening. As in, this is what your footage would potentially look like from someone who's never flown a drone before. And to know that you're not going to get great cinematic results on your first time out. And that's okay, because it still looks cool. The drone itself does a lot on its own. All you really have to worry about is altitude, your orientation, and which way your camera is pointing. The controller you saw in my hand will tell you what you need to know in regards to altitude, speed, and remaining flight time, which is great because it's important to know so you can return to base before your battery dies. I did buy another battery so I could do 2 flights back to back without waiting for one to charge. Flight time for one battery is just under 20 minutes. This Karma came equipped with a GoPro Hero 6 camera and the Karma grip, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. To me, it was awesome that my mom was nearby. It really helps to have a second pair of eyes keep watch over what's going on around you. I would definitely encourage having a spotter with you when you fly, because they can see things that you might not if you're focused on the controller screen. I also wanted to point out that you'll notice the sun going down in the background. The available light we had was going away fast, and I didn't want to try to predict what direction my camera was pointing, so I set the camera to auto-tune for low light. It basically gives the camera control over the ISO to compensate for low light, which is why, depending on what direction I'm facing, the foreground is very dark while the sky is lighter and vice versa. It also adds a bit of noise to the footage and can change the white balance too. I wanted to focus on flying the drone, not worrying about what my camera settings were. This footage was shot at 120 frames a second at 1920 by 1080. So there you have it, folks. Wasn't too bad a video, really. Some of you might be wondering, so why I chose a GoPro. Well, I actually have a lot of GoPro accessories already prior to buying this. So I have a Hero Pro Black 4. I have, of course, the waterproof case. I even have the car mounts and other tripod mounts and things like that. So it made sense. I was actually pretty excited when GoPro announced that they were producing a drone, and it just kind of fit. It stands to reason that I would just stay with them because the accessories I already have work with what they would have. So that's kind of why I went with that. But I did want to mention too that there was a lot of prep time that went into that first flight. In addition to the firmware that you would need to update for the camera, the drone itself has firmware also that needs updated. In addition to that, the controller that you use to fly it also requires an update as well, and the GoPro Karma grip. And I wanted to cover this because this was kind of what sold me on the whole idea to begin with, and so I wanted to explain that. This is essentially the gimbal that goes into the GoPro Karma when you're flying it. What's really cool about it is that it's actually detachable. So you can actually just take it out of the drone itself, set the drone down, and take the Karma grip and plug this directly into it. You can take this on shoots and you get that nice, smooth, buttery video that you saw me do when I was getting the case out of my truck. That was recorded at 240 frames a second using this handheld Karma grip. So it kind of lends itself to 2 uses in that you can use it for getting that nice, buttery, smooth footage, or you can plug it into the drone and utilize it there as well. So something else to keep in mind going forward if you're thinking about buying a drone. I don't have any experience with the Phantoms and the other quadcopters that are out there, so I can't really comment on what those behave like and what they would do. I'm sure there's other videos out there that would do it for you. So this was my experience with it. I absolutely loved it. I will be using it a lot in the future, so I had a great time with it, and I'm looking forward to getting a lot better footage with it. Thank you all for watching. This has been JR Design Sessions. I'm Jonathan Rose, and we'll see you in the next session.